Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction for you guys. Today, guys, of course, here continuing the journey of the Batman. This is the Batman Season 3, Episode 10, titled The Apprentice. I like that title, The Apprentice. So last week's episode was a very fantastical comic book Batman story. Now, with the fantastical is how over the top it was in regards to Poison Ivy and her plans about creating these plant clones of everybody in Gotham. Her whole plan was to turn everybody in Gotham into these plant clones, and all of the actual real citizens of Gotham, including Batman and Batgirl, because she actually did capture them, was for them to be in some sort of like fantasy world where they enjoyed and loved like plant life and enjoyed, I guess, just being outside or whatever. Like that's all they cared about in this dream sequence or whatever. It's kind of bizarre. And when I said comic book in regards to how fantastical comic book Batman story is, how I could literally see this being a comic book story in the comics. And maybe Poison Ivy actually did this in the comics. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. But it was so over the top. Because as we know in Batman comics, there's a variety of stories, whether it's grounded, over the top, fantastical, like this, or kind of amalgamation depending on the villain, depending on the circumstances of the writers and how they want to approach this version of telling a Batman story or telling stories, you know what I'm saying? So it was very over the top, but I really enjoyed it, and I think honestly it was one of the best episodes of the show. Like how over the top Poison Ivy's plan was and how crazy it was. The two crazy points was Batman punching an old woman, not knowing for sure if she's a plant old woman, but she was, but he just decks her in the face like nothing. And then Batgirl getting on a freaking riding lawnmower and running over her plant self. Like it was so bizarre, but it was so crazy, but I loved it. Loved it. So let's get into now, guys. Let's see what they do in this episode. We're getting close to the end. When I said we're getting close to the end, I was thinking in terms of like the show, when I realized, oh wait, it's not 4 seasons. We have 5 seasons of the show. We're getting close to the end of season 3, but we're definitely not close to the end of the show. We still have 5 seasons total, so we still got a bit to go. But anyways, my brain's all over the place. Let's get into now. Let's go, guys.
As mayor of Gotham City, I have many...
Oh no. Oh no.
Prime alarm! Jalapeno firemouth! I'll put it out.
Oh no.
You really should.
Good parking spot. Yeah, run away. Run.
Now open wide and say hi.
Stop me if you've heard this one. Should have stopped me.
Let's look at Batsy and Bitsy.
Bitsy?
The teamwork. Want my own mini-me.
Uh-oh.
Judy!
So, what's the plan to take down Joker?
And he's gone. Sorry.
Nice to be a part of the team.
I want one too.
Oh no. No, no.
You two don't count.
I rock.
Sure.
Excellent, Barbara.
Really?
I know. X equals PU.
X equals 1 week of detention.
Oh, Mr.
Wow.
Holmes,
1
isn't it
week?
harsh punishment for the class clown.
It had to be funny to be the class clown.
There you go. He's gonna be the Joker Jr., isn't he?
You stink.
You stink. Poor kid.
Hey,
Poor kid. It's Joker. It's Joker.
thank you.
You have some real potential.
No, he doesn't.
I
No,
know
he doesn't.
funny. I'll bet no one gets your jokes either.
No, they don't. There
Still,
go.
I usually.
Donnie, is it?
He's scared. I'm glad they're playing it up like he's actually scared right now.
You'll see me around.
It's not good. Now you got his attention.
Same time tomorrow, Donnie.
Shh, don't tell anybody, even though it's clear it's me. Now he's loving it. Wow.
See how much fun we could have?
I like that.
Joker's gonna strike again. The question is where.
Come on, Bruce. Come on.
And this is where the magic happens.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Comical confection.
Revenge is a dish best served.
Chili. And that was the, opening of the episode.
Half-baked.
Look, I know you never asked for a partner.
Yeah.
I don't want to be freelance forever.
Freelance.
What's it gonna take for me to be your official sidekick? I mean, I could be a better Batgirl if you train.
Yeah. I feel like this is where the episode mix-up happens because he seems more like appreciative of her in an episode of The Laughing Cats before this one.
The police banquet. Cover the ballroom floor with mousetraps.
Doesn't
Mousetraps.
scream Joker.
Giant crossword puzzle maze.
Nah, too Riddler.
To Riddler, yeah.
We hit the police with a giant gumball.
Oh.
That could gum up the gumshoes for days. I love it.
Oh boy. It's kind of weird to see him like
Wardrobe.
having a sidekick.
Wardrobe.
My God. Oh no. Oh my God. Jesus.
We'll stand by for another, Batsy.
Say bye for another.
Prank. Prank who?
Prank. Oh.
Sorry
Oh,
to
it's
burst
blue.
your bubble, Batsy.
Stick around, Batman.
Oh no. Watch it. Careful. Oh.
He's been to Joker's hideout. Why don't
But
we have that kind of
yeah,
relationship?
exactly. My God. Oh, that he actually got hit. Ooh. And that's your classmate. You don't know.
Show me what you got, clown boy.
He just gave it away. Yep. Yep. Oh wow. I didn't expect that.
Is the one you don't see. My sidekick.
Oh my
is
God.
about to make your sidekick go splat.
Yep, exactly. Good luck.
If I do that, she'll...
That's right. It'll be hilarious.
He's actually debating. I don't know.
You yank lever, gumball go boom, goo everywhere.
Yeah, goo everywhere.
Girls, we let her rip.
Let her rip. I like that he's like debating it.
I wanted to make people laugh.
Not hurt.
them.
Not hurt them. I was gonna say he's gonna hurt them.
Sounds like you and I need to take a little time out.
Ooh.
Popped a tracer on him.
Nice.
Property of Gotham PD?
I borrowed
Yeah.
Dad's. When you don't have access to the official Bat arsenal, you improvise.
If you expect to graduate from
I kind of like how he's not exactly just all in with
That's
Joker,
the
you know?
thing, Joker.
Oh my God. Really? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh my God.
have a good look at my past. It's perma-clown time.
No. Oh my God. Can you imagine if they actually do this?
Now it's your turn.
Your turn. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Slow but sure. There we go.
Let the kid go, Joker.
Did you not think he was going to do that, Joker? I think he's just let you just push him in. Come on. Come on, Barbara. Come on. Come on.
I got you.
Oh.
Batman!
Ooh. Oh, wow. The cape. He has it.
Our relationship's looking better all the time.
Is it? The title makes so much sense now, even though I wasn't expecting Joker to be the one that wanted an apprentice. I wasn't expecting that because the opening of the episode, we have the mayor, of course, voiced by Adam West, doing a chili taste test. And he tries chili, and it's really hot. It's really hot. Something was in it or whatever, like something ridiculous. Joker card. And then Joker shows up with a makeshift Joker fire, like truck or whatever. And instead of water, he has like Joker gas. And then, of course, Batman and Batgirl show up. And so he sees them working together, but he's not seeing like the behind the scenes kind of stuff, essentially, where he's not really like working with Batgirl. Like Batgirl's not really a psychic or an apprentice to Batman. Like even though Batgirl's trying, not really. But I think this is where maybe the episode mix up, or I'm not really sure. Like, because I know there was a couple episodes that were mixed up in terms of the airing order and then HBO Max's order. I'm not really sure if this episode falls in line with that, because literally in the Laughing Cats episode, it seems that at the end of that episode, Batman is going to be more appreciative and wanting, Barbara to be Batgirl instead of Catgirl, as Catwoman said. So maybe this is where the mix-up is. I'm not really sure, but we'll still talk about the episode as it kind of was structured. But I feel like this was maybe supposed to happen before the Laughing Cats. I'm not really sure. But anyways, so just knowing that, or at least assuming that, not really sure 100%, because it feels like we've gotten past this point. But anyways, not the point. So Joker wants an apprentice. Then we can see Barbara at school, which we haven't really seen much of. Have we seen something else? I think we've seen her in school a little bit, I think, or maybe it's just her and her friends or something from school or whatever. But we have this kid named Donnie who tries to be the class clown. He makes jokes. No one laughs. No one gets him. So he's like, fine, I'm gonna go someplace where they'll understand my laughs. They'll know. And he tells the same joke that failed in school at this comedy club. Everyone leaves saying he stinks, blah, blah, blah. Joker's there. He's looking for an apprentice because he's like, well, Batman can have an apprentice. Why can't I have a sidekick and apprentice? And of course, his two, as he calls them, goons, are upset because like, what about us? They didn't say anything because they never talk. Have they ever talked? I don't think so. But he's like, you guys aren't the same. You're goons. You're not a sidekick. And they're like, all sad. Here's what I liked about Donnie. The fact that he's a failed class clown. That's one thing. That's not the thing I liked. What I liked about his character is that he's trying to be funny. He's failing at it. Joker confronts him in the comedy club. He's not on board. Right? I like that about him. And then when he's at school, he goes through detention. He has to be there same time tomorrow. Joker's there and then hoists his teacher up by his pants all the way up to the top of like a flagpole or whatever. They both run off, even though Donnie had nothing to do with it. He's laughing his ass off, and then Joker takes him to his thinking place or whatever, like his, secret lab or, his version of the Batcave, the Joker cave, but it's just a building. But then they go through all these ideas, and then Donnie becomes Prank. He becomes this character. Now I'm thinking in the comics, has Joker ever gotten an apprentice like this before? Like, I'm trying to think. I know, of course, we've had Harley, of course, that started in the animated series that brought over into the comics and everything. But I'm trying to think, have we had Joker have an apprentice like this, like a kid trying to mimic Robin or a Batgirl or something? I don't know if they've ever done that. Maybe they have. There's been so many different iterations of Batman stories and Joker stories. I don't know. Maybe there is one out there. I don't know. But we have this Prank character. Donnie, I think interesting design, definitely reminiscent a little bit of Joker. But then he he second guesses Joker's decision because he gets gum on his shoe. And Donnie's like, wait a minute, let's get a giant gumball machine or giant gum and just shoot it at the police station. So they get this giant gumball machine. It's like a rocket launcher with gumballs, and fires these giant gumballs, or like a cannon, fires these gumballs, and they just explode with gum everywhere. It's a weird thing, but it's in line with Joker, right? It's on brand with Joker. Donnie second guesses it because Joker ties Batgirl up to the next one to be launched, the next gumball, and essentially it would, I guess, kill her, But Donnie's like, I just wanted to make people laugh. So I didn't expect it to go this far because I didn't know where this episode was really going. Once Joker's like, I want an apprentice. Like, where are we going with this episode? Ultimately leads to where Joker gets frustrated because Donnie is not going along. I guess he really thought that Donnie will just do whatever he tells him to do. No. And I feel like Barbara wouldn't do that either with Batman. If Batman Bruce said something to her, as Batman to Batgirl, said something to her that was not in character or not in line with what they've done in terms of working together or her, working and trying to help him, I don't think she would just agree with everything he would say. And I feel like for Donnie, he's not trying to be a villain. He's just trying to find someone who appreciates his humor in a sense, And Joker was just trying to find somebody he wanted to be like Batman. Because, of course, we've already seen where he tries to be Batman, where he puts on a Batman-type costume and turning Batman into his Joker. Like, we've seen him do this before, where he tries to mimic Bruce and what he does as Batman. So now he wants to mimic the partnership, the sidekick angle of where he sees Batgirl. Like, well, I want that. So I think that was an interesting direction. But I guess he thought that Donnie would just go with it. But Donnie didn't. And I like that about his character. He second-guessed it. So he takes Donnie to the vat of chemicals that turned him into the Joker. He takes him to the vat of chemicals. Okay. I'm like, what if they actually do it? What if Donnie falls in? I don't think we're going to see this character anymore. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking if he falls in that vat of chemicals, oh my god, we've created a new villain, right? Potentially, right? Thankfully, Batman and Batgirl are there. And I like, too, before we can get to this sequence where Batgirl put a tracker on Joker, so they were able to trace and get to his location to stop him from throwing Donnie into the vat of chemicals, is she had a tracker she took from her father, and he's like, is that GCPD? He's like, well, I borrowed my dad's, because when you don't have access to the Batman actual tech, you have to improvise. And I like that line because he's just like staring, but you know he's thinking, kid's got a point. But then again, he even says early in the episode, you know, we can't hang out at the Batcave because it's secret, you know? You can't just go to my secret hideout. It wouldn't be a secret anymore. And I feel like it's the thing to where Bruce is, you know, if the episodes are out of order, I think we've gotten past this point. But I think ultimately, this is really still all new to him at the end of the day. You know, he definitely has allowed her to ride in the Batmobile and everything, and they seem more like working together in other episodes before this one, especially with the Poison Ivy episode. Felt like more they were working together. So I felt like there's some jumbling of episodes, but regardless of all that, at the end of the day, this is all still new to him because he started this journey, he started this crusade, if you will, by himself. So the idea of having somebody working with him is just strange, besides Alfred. It's just odd. And especially with the daughter of the commissioner, right? The guy, like, is he commissioner? Or is he just the police? Anyways, working, like, Jim Gordon's daughter. It's weird. The guy who wanted to turn things around with Batman's relationship with the police and everything, and he's actually working with them and everything, versus kind of on the run, kind of hiding, all that kind of stuff. So there's that. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting to see Joker really try to go that angle of like, I want an apprentice too, and ultimately didn't work out for him. Because there's no one really out there that thinks on Joker's level. Not really. And also too, like, the little bit before we go, the little bit where Donnie's trying to give some ideas of pranks or things that could be done, like jokes. And Joker's like, well, that's not on brand. That's more of like a Riddler thing. Like, so like, I was like, it has to be a certain thing that makes it feel like Joker for him to go, okay. No. So yeah, overall, it was a fun episode for sure. I wasn't sure what to expect with that episode title, but that was interesting. And then to see it was Joker in terms of he wants a sidekick and he got one prank, and this kid really had a conscience though. Like, he wasn't like crazy like Joker, and then he wanted to turn him crazy, and Donnie's like, no, help me. And then the episode ends. He's like, so he's like knocking Joker out with his own almost like some sort of whatever it is, like a device that extend out the boxing glove or whatever. He hits him right back on it. It's like, well, and he said, it's like, what was that line? He said something about, I got an itchy leg, by the way. Scratch. Something about the best punchline is the one you don't see coming or something like that. Like, well, that's true because he didn't see that coming. He didn't see Donnie decking him and knocking him out. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm done rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I really enjoyed the episode. I can't wait to see the rest of Season 3. We're getting close to the end of Season 3, not the end of the show. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.